Further reading. What happened to your car?
I've run out of gas.
Give me a cigarette. I've run out of mine.
Here you are.
We've run out of sugar.
I'll go get some.
Unit 15. I'm black and blue all over. Boy, I can hardly walk.
What happened?
I slipped and fell down the stairs yesterday.
Did it hurt you?
I'm black and blue all over.
I'm awfully sorry to hear that.
I'm black and blue all over. Boy, I can hardly walk.
What happened?
I slipped and fell down the stairs yesterday.
Did it hurt you?
I'm black and blue all over.
I'm awfully sorry to hear that.
Further reading. What's the matter with you?
I'm black and blue all over.
I found Tom black and blue all over.
What happened?
I don't know. He didn't tell me. Unit 16. How long will you be gone? Could I borrow your car?
What's wrong with yours?
It's got a flat tire.
How long will you be gone?
Just for an hour or so.
Okay, go right ahead. Drive carefully.
Don't worry. How long will you be gone? Could I borrow your car?
What's wrong with yours?
It's got a flat tire.
How long will you be gone?
Just for an hour or so.
Okay, go right ahead. Drive carefully.
Don't worry. Further reading. How long will you be gone?
Only for a couple days.
Have a nice trip.
How long has he been gone?
About a half an hour. I expect him any minute. Unit 17. You're all dressed up.
You're all dressed up today. Don't tell me you're going to school like that.
No, I'm on my way to a party. You must know Mr. Taylor.
You mean William Taylor?
Yes, he's leaving for home.
I only know him by name.
You're all dressed up.
You are all dressed up today. Don't tell me you're going to school in that.
No, I'm on my way to a party. You must know Mr. Taylor.
You mean William Taylor?
Yes, he's leaving for home.
I only know him by name.
Further reading. She's all dressed up.
You said it. I wonder where she's going.
You're all dressed up. Are you going out?
Yes, I am. This is a big date.
Time certainly flies, doesn't it? Unit 18. Remember the wonderful time we had last summer?
You mean in Docken?
Why, of course.
It's already a year.
But it seems only yesterday.
Time certainly flies, doesn't it?
Yes, it sure does. Time certainly flies, doesn't it? Remember the wonderful time we had last summer?
You mean in Docken?
Why, of course.
It's already a year.
Yes, but it seems only yesterday.
Time certainly flies, doesn't it?
Yes, it sure does. Further reading. My sister is going to get married.
Really, time certainly flies, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. She was in high school when we first met. Unit 19. Your tie is crooked.
Is my tie straight?
No, it's a little crooked. Let me straighten it.
I'd appreciate it if you would.
There, that's better.
Thanks. How do I look now?
Well, your hair is a little messed. Your tie is crooked.
Is my tie straight?
No, it's a little crooked. Let me straighten it.
I'd appreciate it if you would.
There, that's better.
Thank you. How do I look now?
Your hair is a little messed. Further reading. How's my hat?
It's crooked.
How do I look?
Your tie is crooked.
Is my hat on straight?
No, it's on a little crooked.
Any better now? Unit 20. I hope I'm not in the way. I didn't know you had a guest. I hope I'm not in the way.
No, not at all. Please be seated. Miss Murphy, this is Steve Singer.
How do you do, Miss Murphy? I'm glad to meet you.
How do you do, Mr. Singer? Glad to meet you too.
I hope I'm not in the way. I didn't know you had a guest. I hope I'm not in the way.
No, not at all. Please be seated. Miss Murphy, this is Steve Singer. How do you do, Miss Murphy? I'm glad to meet you.
How do you do, Mr. Singer? Glad to meet you too. Further reading. I didn't know you were at table.
That's all right. Come on in.
I hope I'm not in the way.
Not at all.
I'm afraid I'm in the way.
No, you're not.
Unit 21. What are you looking for? Oh, here you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Have you? What for?
I need your help.
My help? How?
I'm having trouble writing a letter in French. What are you looking for? Oh, here you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Have you? What for?
I need your help.
My help? How?
I'm having trouble writing a letter in French. Further reading. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for my pen.
Is this what you're looking for?
Yes, it is, thanks.
Did you find my ID card?
I've looked all over for it, but I can't find it. Have you?
Oh, new experience. Unit 22. He's going back for good. You know Fred is leaving for the States.
Is he? When?
Sometime next week.
Any idea how long he'll be gone?
He's going back for good.
Really? Let's go see him before he goes.
He's going back for good. You know Fred is leaving for the States.
Is he? When?
Sometime next week.
Any idea how long he'll be gone?
He's going back for good.
Really? Let's go see him before he goes.
Further reading. You can keep it for good.
Thanks. How nice of you.
Daddy is coming home for good this time.
How nice.
He went home for good.
Did he?
Unit 23. Something in my eye. What's wrong? You're crying, aren't you?
No, I've got something in my eye.
Oh, that's too bad. Probably one of those bugs flying around. You'd better not rub it.
I know, but it stings.
Something in my eye. What's wrong? You're crying, aren't you?
No, I've got something in my eye.
Oh, that's too bad. Probably one of those bugs flying around. You'd better not rub it.
I know, but it stings.
Further reading. Have you got something in your eye?
Yes, I think so.
It's very windy today.
Yes, I've got something in my eye.
John can't study today. He has something in his eye. Unit 24. What do you say? What do you say about dropping in a department store?
Not bad. Anything you want to buy?
No, let's just look around. You have to window shop once in a while.
Yes, it's one way to keep up to date.
You bet. What do you say? What do you say about dropping in a department store?
Not bad. Anything you want to buy?
No, let's just look around. You have to window shop once in a while.
Yes, it's one way to keep up to date.
You bet. Further reading. What do you say we dinner out tonight?
That's a good idea.
What do you say about taking a walk?
Good.
What do you say about taking a rest here?
A good idea.
Unit 25. Don't tell me you're going to leave already. Don't tell me you're going to leave already. It's only 8 o'clock.
I don't want to take up too much of your time.
Oh, you're not. You can certainly stay longer.
I really must be going. I have another call to make tonight.
Don't tell me you're going to leave already. Don't tell me you're going to leave already. It's only 8 o'clock.
I don't want to take up too much of your time.
Oh, you're not. You can certainly stay longer.
I really must be going. I have another call to make tonight.
Further reading. Don't tell me you've forgotten it.
I'm terribly sorry.
Don't tell me you're doing your Christmas shopping already.
Of course not. Christmas is still 2 months off.
Unit 1. Have you ever tried kimchi? Have you ever tried kimchi?
Oh yes, I eat it very often.
What's it like?
It's a pickled cabbage with a lot of red pepper.
I heard it's very hot.
It sure is, but you get used to it.
Further reading. Have you ever visited the zoo?
Yes, I took my children there in April.
Have you ever taken a piano lesson?
No, but I have studied the violin.
Have you ever studied Spanish?
Yes, for 2 years in high school.
Have you ever eaten pulkaki?
Yes, it's very tasty.
Have you ever read this book?
Yes, I found it very interesting.
Unit 2. I don't think he can make it. Are you going to the opera tomorrow night?
Yes, I want to see it very much.
How about Tom? Is he going too?
I don't think he can make it. He may have to work overtime.
Further reading. I don't think he's home.
Neither do I.
How about this one?
I don't think he likes that color.
Does she speak Korean?
I don't think she does.
Can you be here by 10?
I don't think I can make it by then.
Where's Judy?
I don't think she's coming.
I don't think I met your friend.
She's my next-door neighbor.
Unit 3. You don't have to finish it today. Have you finished the letters?
Yes, they're ready to mail.
Would you type this, please?
Certainly, I'll have it ready this afternoon.
You don't have to finish it today. I won't need it until Friday. Further reading. Do you want me to pick you up?
No, you don't have to.
Do I have to come back by noon?
No, you don't have to.
You don't have to return it.
You don't have to come all the way.
That's all right. I'm free now.
Hurry up. It's already 7.
Take it easy. We don't have to rush. Unit 4. How soon will it be over? Hi, is Jack in?
I'm sorry, he's at the meeting.
How soon will it be over?
It'll be over in about 10 minutes. Do you think you can wait?
Suppose I drop by in the afternoon. Further reading. How soon is he expected?
We expect him any time.
How soon will you be back?
I'll be back before noon.
How soon will you be ready?
I'll be with you in a minute.
How soon can you come over?
Just as soon as I change my clothes.
How soon are you leaving for Busan?
Early next week.
Unit 5. Have you ever been to the top of the hill? Have you ever been to the top of Namsan?
Yes, I went there with my family recently.
The view is spectacular, isn't it?
Yes, it certainly is. On the clear day, you can see all of Seoul.
Further reading. Have you ever been on television?
Yes, I appeared on an interview program.
Have you ever been to the United States?
No, but I hope to go there next year.
Have you ever been in his office?
Yes, I was there last week.
Has she ever been out of the country?
Just once. She went to Japan several years ago.
Have you ever been in a jet plane?
Many times.
Unit 6. You'd better stop smoking. I have a terrible cough. I can't get rid of it.
You'd better stop smoking.
I tried, but I just can't.
Well, try smoking less every day. That's now I stopped.
Further reading. You'd better take some exercise.
I go hiking every Sunday.
You'd better take care of yourself.
I'm going to get some rest this weekend.
I'd better phone my wife.
Yes, she might be waiting for you.
I'd better not stay too long.
That's all right. I have plenty of time.
We'd better not stay out too late.
It's almost curfew time.
Unit 7. You said it. Have you been to the Olympia?
Why, yes. You mean the coffee shop on Changno?
The coffee there is really excellent.
You said it. Besides, they play nice music too.
That's what I like about the place. Further reading. It's muggy, isn't it?
You said it.
Wasn't the rain terrible?
Boy, you said it. I couldn't sleep a wink.
She's pretty, isn't she?
You said it. One can easily take her for an actress.
Unit 8. What do you think of it? Is this the dictionary you told me about?
Yes, it's second-hand.
But it's still in pretty good shape. How much did you say you paid for it?
500 won. What do you think of it?
It's really a bargain. Further reading. What do you think of Miss Kim?
I think she is just too short.
What do you think of her dress?
I think the color is too loud.
What do you think of my house?
You certainly have a nice place.
Unit 9. He's on another phone. Hello? Is Mr. Hoover in?
Yes, he is, but he's on another phone. Who's calling, please?
This is Steve Singer.
Do you want him to call you back?
I'll hold the line, if I may. Further reading. Mr. Cooper, please.
I'm sorry, but he's on another line.
May I speak to Mr. Hoover?
Will you hold the line a minute? He's on another phone.
I'll call him back a little later. Unit 10. It takes 10 minutes on foot. Don't you think we'd better earlier?
Yes, the earlier the better. By the way, how far is it?
It's about 10 minutes walk.
I beg your pardon?
I said it takes about 10 minutes on foot.
That's not bad.
Further reading. How long does it take to get there?
It takes half an hour by car.
How long will it take?
It won't take long.
Did it take you long to get it done?
No, it took me only 10 minutes.
Unit 11. I'm crazy about it. Will you be free in the afternoon?
I think so, but what's on your mind?
I've 2 tickets for a play. I wonder if you can join me.
With pleasure. I'm crazy about plays.
Where is it playing? Further reading. Want some candy?
Thanks, I'm crazy about it.
I know you have a sweet tooth.
What have you got in your hand?
A box of chocolate. My boys are crazy about chocolate. Unit 12. We picked a nice day, didn't we? We really picked a nice day, didn't we? Sunny and breezy.
And a nice place, too. A good view and no mob.
You know, I'm hungry. How about you?
Me too, but I'm more thirsty than hungry.
Further reading. We picked a nice place, didn't we?
We certainly did.
We picked a nice day, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
A nice day, isn't it?
Yes, it is. We certainly picked a fine day.
Unit 13. I'm behind in my work. How soon will you be ready?
I don't know.
What do you mean by that?
I'm quite a bit behind my work.
Can't it wait until tomorrow?
I'm afraid not. The boss is waiting for the report.
Further reading. Can't you join us tonight?
No, not tonight. I'm behind in my lessons.
Want to come along?
I'd like to, but I'm behind in my studies.
I don't think he can afford to buy it.
He is even behind in his rent.
Unit 14. Did you have a good time? Where did you get such a nice tan?
We're just back from Dakan.
Oh, are you? How long have you been gone?
For a week.
Did you have a good time?
You bet.
Further reading. Did you have a good time at the party?
I sure did. It was a nice party.
Have a good time. Be sure not to overdrink.
Thanks. I'll be home by 10.
How was the picnic?
I really had a wonderful time.
Unit 15. What brought you here? I saw Tom hurry away. Was he here?
Yes, he was.
I wonder what brought him here. He never visits anybody.
Poor fellow. He lost his wallet.
Further reading. What brought you there?
Just to say hello.
What brought you there?
I came to pick up my pictures.
I didn't expect to see you here.
My
What brought you here?
My father works on the 5th floor.
Unit 16. Hot's not the word. It's hot, isn't it?
Hot's not the word. It's scorching.
Let's see what the thermometer says. My, it's 95 degrees.
Is it that hot? It must be hottest day in years.
Further reading. It's cold, isn't it?
Cold's not the word. It's freezing.
I had examinations today.
Were they hard?
Hard's not the word. They were impossible. Unit 17. I can't afford to. You look sick. Is it because you are working too hard?
No, not exactly.
But you need some rest. Why don't you take a day or two off?
I can't afford to.
You should. After all, your health comes first. Further reading. Are you planning to go abroad for further study?
I can't afford to.
Why don't you buy a new car?
I can't afford to.
Okay. Unit 18. It takes time. How long has he been studying English conversation?
About 3 months.
But he doesn't speak it any better than he used to.
That's asking too much. It takes time, you know.
Well then, let's wait and see. Further reading. Remember, Rome was not built overnight.
I know. It takes time.
Don't complain about slow progress.
No, it takes time.
Shame on you for giving up. It takes time.
I think you're right.
Unit 19. There's no question about it. What's John doing?
He's studying. Examinations are at hand, you know.
Do you think he will do well?
There's no question about it. He's such a bright boy.
Further reading. Do you think he will be here?
There's no question about it. He's the organizer.
Are you sure it's yours?
There's no question about it. Here are many initials on it.
Unit 20. You don't mean it. Do you know Dr. Kim is back from the States?
You don't mean it.
Yes, I do. I got a call from him this morning.
That's a pleasant surprise. I wonder what brought him back.
I don't know. Further reading. I dropped in to say goodbye.
You don't mean it.
Sure, I do. I'm leaving tomorrow.
I heard Judy is getting married.
You don't mean it. Who's she marrying? Unit 21. Who am I speaking to? May I speak to Mr. Hoover, please?
I'm sorry, but he is not in. May I take a message?
Thank you, but who am I speaking to?
This is Miss Murphy, his secretary.
Please tell him Steve Singer called. Further reading. Is Bill in?
No, he's not.
Who am I speaking to?
This is Tom.
Is this Bill?
No, it isn't. He's in bed.
Who am I speaking to?
This is Fred, Bill's brother.
Unit 22. Where are you from? Where are you from?
I'm from Maine.
Is your wife from Maine, too?
No, she isn't. She's from Georgia.
Is Georgia close to Maine?
Georgia's in the south.
Further reading. You know where he is from?
I'm sure he is from Busan.
Did you say you come from Incheon?
Yes, I do.
Where are you from?
Me, I'm from Chichin.
Unit 23. See if it's still there. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for a torn sheet of paper. I jotted down a phone number on it.
I'm afraid I threw it into the wastebasket.
See if it's still there, will you? I need it badly.
Here it is, all crumpled up. Further reading. Go see if he is home.
Sure, I'll be glad to.
I saw it in the drawer yesterday.
See if it is still there.
Here, see if you remember her.
You mean the girl with the glasses?
Unit 24. Is this your first trip? Are you going through to Busan?
Yes, I am. How about you?
I get off at the next stop. Is this your first trip to Busan?
Yes, it is.
I sure hope you enjoy your trip. Further reading. Is this your first trip by plane?
Yes, it is.
Is this your first visit home?
No, the second.
Is this his first visit to the zoo?
I'm afraid it is.
Unit 25. How are you going? I hear you're leaving for Busan tomorrow.
Yes, I am.
How are you going?
By train. I've been to Busan by plane before.
I see. Do you want to enjoy the scenery?
Yes, I do.
Further reading. I'm taking off tomorrow.
Oh, how are you going?
By plane, of course.
It's not very far.
How do you go there?
Either by bus or train.
What are you taking?
I'm taking a bus.
Unit 1. Why don't you see the doctor? I heard you were sick, so I dropped in to see how you were.
Thanks so much. I've a little fever, but it's not serious.
Why don't you see the doctor?
I did. He said I'll be all right in a few days.
Further reading. Why don't you take this seat?
It's more comfortable.
Why don't you come along? It wouldn't take long.
I guess that's better.
Why don't you try on this blouse?
It looks too loud.
Unit 2. Are you that busy? Can you meet me in 10 minutes?
No, I'm busy.
Are you really that busy?
Yes, I am. Can you make this afternoon?
All right. This afternoon around 4. Further reading. Was it that big?
I can't walk that fast.
Is it that expensive?
It won't take that long.
No, it isn't that far.
I don't need that many.
I can't give you that much. Unit 3. I've had enough. Say, that pie is excellent.
Thank you. Why don't you help yourself to some more?
No, thanks. I've had enough. I'd rather have a glass of water.
Certainly. Here you are.
Further reading. Care for some more coffee?
No, thanks. I've had enough.
May I give you some more pie?
No, thanks. I've had enough.
Would you like another scotch?
I'm afraid I've had enough.
Unit 4. No, not very. Have you known Mr. Taylor very long?
No, not very. I didn't meet him until last Monday.
Aren't you working in the same building?
Yes, I am, but it's a large building. Besides, I'm out most of the time.
Oh, I see. Further reading. Do you like apples?
Not very much.
Have you been here long?
No, not very. I got here last month.
Has he been gone long?
No, not very.
Unit 5. I don't blame you. Oh, I'm so mad.
Why?
I waited for Joe for an hour in the tea room.
You mean he didn't show up?
He didn't, so I left out.
I don't blame you. So would I.
Further reading. Someone called me a bad name, so I hit him.
I don't blame you.
Nobody was willing to work, so I quit.
I don't blame you.
I've got to go to bed.
I don't blame you. You didn't have a wink of sleep.
Unit 6. Are you married? How many children do you have?
3, 2 boys and a girl.
How long have you been married?
About 10 years. By the way, are you married?
No, I'm still single. Further reading. Is she married?
I don't think so.
When did you get married?
Last year.
I hear you're going to get married.
Yes, I am. Next Sunday.
Unit 7. I'll be expecting you. I was wondering if you'd mind dropping in.
We'd love to have you over. When can I expect you?
How about this evening? About 6.
That's fine. I'll be expecting you.
See you at 6. Goodbye. Further reading. What time can I expect you?
I'll be there by 10.
I'll be expecting you.
It's 10 o'clock, all right, with you?
Sure, I'll be expecting you.
What are you doing?
I'm expecting a call from Jane. Unit 8. It's been a long time. Hello, Bill. It's been a long time. What have you been doing lately?
Nothing much, and you?
Right now, I'm working on my term paper.
Thank heaven. I've finished mine. It was a real pain in the neck.
Further reading. It's been ages.
Yes, it certainly has been.
I haven't seen you for a long time.
Yes, and you haven't changed a bit.
Neither have you.
It's been a long time since I met you last.
It sure has been. Unit 9. Do you mind if I use your phone? Do you mind if I use your phone?
Of course not. Go right ahead.
Thank you. Oh my goodness. I forgot the phone number.
Why don't you dial 114 and ask for it?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Further reading. Do you mind if I smoke?
Not at all. Please go right ahead.
Would you mind if I turn the radio on?
I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't. I have a headache.
Unit 10. Either will do. Which would you prefer, bourbon or scotch?
I have a weakness for scotch. But I think either will do.
Let's have scotch on the rocks.
You know, one drink is as good as another.
You're right. To be together is the main thing. Further reading. Shall I come at 7 or 8?
Either will do.
Which one do you mean?
How shall we go, by train or bus?
Either will do. Unit 11. Wood the line. Hello?
Hello. Is this 742442?
Yes, it is.
May I speak to Mr. Moon?
Hold the line, please. I'll see if he's in.
Thank you.
Further reading. Who's calling, please?
Jim Mason.
Hold the line, please. He's on another phone. Please hold the line. He'll be right with you. Unit 12. How much did you pay for it? Whose pen is this?
It's mine. I bought it yesterday.
You did? How much did you pay for it?
600 won. How do you like it?
It's very nice. Further reading. How much did he pay for it?
He said he paid $10 for it.
Do you know how much he paid for it?
No, I have no idea.
How much do you think he paid for it?
About $10.
Unit 13. All you have to do is push the button. What do you think you're doing?
I'm trying to open this. I don't know why it doesn't open.
Here, I'll show you how. All you have to do is push this button.
How simple. I should have asked you earlier.
Further reading. What do you want me to do?
All you have to do is stay where you are.
I don't know how to operate it.
All you have to do is this switch on.
Unit 14. Let me know. Are you through with the book?
No, I'm not. Only halfway through.
Let me know when you're through.
Sure, I will, but you'll have to wait another week.
Certainly. Take your time. Further reading. Are you sitting down?
No, I'm not.